Welcome back to our third annual Podmas.
We're so excited to cozy up for another episode
So grab your cocoa or any other favorite seasonal bev.
because it's time to get holly jolly. Yay! And
Yay!
holly jolly I am, and cozy I am. I have my heat on in my room, and my heat is like on the ground, like by my desk, like it's under my desk. So the radiator like comes up at my desk.
Oh, that sounds so nice. I don't even have my blanket on me. I should have.
Oh,
It's okay. I'll get through it. I'll get through it. I am so excited for today's episode. I say that as if it's been really planned out. Um, but I think it's gonna be so fun and it's gonna be really sweet and it's going to make my spirits bright. I just know it. But
absolutely.
no, you go.
Oh, sorry. That was all I had to say. Absolutely.
Amazing. But of course, before we really dive into all things making spirits bright, we're going to start off with our gifts and coal for today or the week. No, today? I don't know, sometime. So, Sam, what are your gifts and coal?
Okay, my coal is sick question mark because for the last 3 days I've had a really scratchy and sore throat and a terrible headache, like a sinus headache vibe. And so I might be sick, I might not be. Either way, it's enough to like basically be the same as if I am sick, even if I'm not, you know? So yeah, sick. And then my gift is that I've had just some productive days at work. I today decently productive, but like yesterday I was really on it and I just got a lot done. I made a lot of progress on some tight timeline things I have going on at work. So that's been nice. Just get things squared away and move on and move into the next season. It's been so fun.
Oh, I love that. I did not put that as my goal, but I will also second that sick question mark because it's like that time of year where I'm waking up every day. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting sick. But then I like get up and actually start moving, and I'm like, oh, is it just all in my head? um, so sick question mark. Yeah, that is a very good way to describe it.
Yeah.
Also, Cole has also just been like busy, busy, busy again. Like, it's just that time of year. Yeah, I've just been busy and it sounds so silly to be like, oh, I have so many Christmas parties, but literally I've had seven like different Christmas parties this week. But it's been a lot of fun and it's been really sweet and I just love Christmas time. And so my gift is that it's Christmas time and it's so holly jolly. And this year my family we got a fake tree in addition to a real tree. So my mom and I just set up our fake tree and decorated it and it is so cute. Oh my gosh, Sam, I'll send you pictures.
I love that. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that part of my gift. I just decorated my tree. I say I finally decorated, but I didn't. Like, not everything is up. Everything of like my Christmas decorations is out. It's just not all arranged nicely. Like my mantle is disturbing. My tree though, I put ornaments on it last night and it's really cute. We really want to go get like a 2025 ornament or like maybe some like things that feel like local to like commemorate our year of moving here and make it like cute. I have one ornament that's like doesn't match. So I've never had like a matching like color scheme ornament situation. I always just had like a bunch of different like Barbies, classic cars, like Rainbow Brights. Like I just had like a bunch of different ornaments from like Hallmark and stuff. And or like homemade ones and stuff. I've never just had like blue and gold balls. Like it's never been like that. And now that's what my tree is like because I got a free bucket of ornaments from work once and I took them and that's just been my tree. But I do have one of my friends gave me an ornament the other year that was like cherries. And it's like that's up on the top of my tree. It looks so silly since all my ornaments are like royal blue and gold. So um yeah, and I don't have a top.
It's okay.
Trees can be topless.
Oh, scandalous. JK. Oh, that's so fun. I love the Christmas season. It's so funny because I'm not a decorating kind of person, but Today, I actually had a lot of fun decorating it because I think it was just because I was like, I've been envisioning this for so long because like my mom and I we concepted it sort of like we have like the other tree and it's like gold or it's silver and blue, and then this one is like gold and red and like burlappy kind of stuff. I don't know. It's so cute.
Uh-huh. I love that. I feel like it's more fun to decorate when you're, like, purposely decorating for an event and, like, a party versus,
Yeah,
like, decorating just to decorate.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Way to transition. Wow, what a great segue into making spirits bright. This really made my spirits bright today.
Yes. My spirit's been bright. Yeah, I doing that last night made my spirit very bright, and it being Friday is making my spirit bright.
Oh, amen to that. So good. So good. Uh yeah. So like in past episodes, we've talked about how, this is the season where people are just more kind and like they like while driving will let people in from driveways or like from other streets and stuff instead of like honking or like totally shutting them down and stuff. Or how people hold more doors open, or people buy a drink for the person behind them, or like whatever. Like it's just kindness season, and so we thought it would be fun to talk more about that today.
Yes. Yeah, I just that is something that, like, I had never, like, thought about a lot or, like, really noticed so much, but Issa will talk about it, and then it made me realize, and so I was like, "Oh, yeah, like, that's so true." So then, yeah, very inspired by that, and even thinking that, like, like, random acts of kindness are so fun, but then also there's, like, some just, like, smaller acts of kindness that you can do for your, like, loved ones, like, it doesn't always have to be strangers, and there's things that can, like, be incorporated directly into your holiday plans, which I think is fun, so, like, as we're all gearing up to, like, go to holiday parties or, like, be with family and do all this stuff, like, there's still small acts of kindness that you can, like, be intentional about and do, so yeah.
Yes. Yes, I love that. I loved um so when you sent me that voice note, first of all, I forgot to keep it. So annoyed. So now it's gone forever on my end. Um, but I loved that you were mentioning, especially like the no, like kind of more of like no gift parties and stuff, and like how you can still incorporate small acts of kindness there. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Like, how often do we like when we're going to a party and they're like, oh yeah, no, we're not doing like a gift exchange, or it's not for this or not for that, whatever. Like, how often do we still contribute to those things? And it's like, oh, like, we should be, because like, if someone's putting in all the effort to, like, host and, like, do all this stuff, it's like, yeah, that's awesome, that's great, but I still want them to feel loved, I still want them to feel like they're seen and valued, and it's like, how can I contribute? How can I make their spirits bright? How can I be kind?
Yes. Well, something that I think is almost like a lost art these days is like the being a guest. Like I I mean even like hosting. Like a lot of people like just like don't even like think to host or whatever. Like I think it's maybe more of like a generational thing. And I think a lot more people are getting back into hosting now. But something that I kind of, like, forget about, where I get reminded of when people in my family do it, it seems like it's such, like, an adult thing, and now that an adult, I'm like, "Wait, I could do that too," is, like, how many times, like, have you, like, gone, like, with your family, like, say, okay, like, if I'm with my family and we're going over to my sister's in-laws, like, my mom brings, like, fresh flowers to, um, my sister's mother-in-law, and, like, all this stuff, like or we're going over to my aunt's for Christmas and we bring her a plant, like, we're going when I go to my last piano lesson as a kid of the year and we bring my piano teacher a plant. I don't know if it's always plants, but, like, all these people just plants, so it just made sense. But I just always think about how, like, oh, yeah, like, the host or the hostess, they still deserve the mostest, like, even if they say, like, "Don't bring anything, I'm good," like, I feel like you can still contribute as a guest in a small way, like, you can bring them a little plant or, like, even just, like, giving them a card or, like,
Mhm.
for the effort they put in. Because I also think a lot of people, especially in our generation, don't recognize the effort that goes into hosting, and, obviously, when people offer to host, they're offering for a reason, they don't expect to get, like, monetary contribution or like that stuff in return. I at least hope not. Like it's usually generally like they just like to host and they're gonna like go out of their way to like do special things and make things fun or like if I was hosting, I would like go out of my way to go out and buy snacks that I know everyone will like and drinks and whatever. And I don't expect everyone to bring a snack, but like if they show up with a snack, I'm like, yes, let's go. So yeah, I just think like there's very kind ways to be a guest that sometimes like it still catches people by surprise. Like I don't think they ever are expecting it, and it really just makes their day.
Yeah, like for us, um, like our go-to gift, quote gift, like at the end of a school year, my parents would make us write like cards to our teachers just saying thank you for the year and stuff. And as sometimes it's like cringy or as hard as it might have been, like knowing the person I am now, I'm like, oh my gosh, if someone were to write me a thank you letter, like in of any capacity or like for whatever, I'm like, oh my gosh, this means the world to me. And so it's just like it really is just small, simple things like that. Um, that's like it can mean the world to someone. And so like I just sent a text actually to people. I was like, hey, just want to say thanks for like always inviting me and like making me feel like a part of the team, even though I'm not actually a part of the team, sort of thing. And it's so sweet. And I know that um even I don't know. I just like I know that it does mean a lot, right? And even if people are like, "Oh no, like don't worry about it, whatever, it's fine." Like it's not going against their wishes by saying like, "Oh, no gifts and you brought a gift. How horrible." But it's like, "Oh, it's a small thoughtful thing, right?" And so like it doesn't have to be the most extravagant gift ever. It's like, "Oh, you said no gifts. Let me give you a Rolex." Like what the heck? That's that would be crazy. But it shows that like you are being thoughtful. That shows that you are being intentional in that you see their value, you see what they're doing, and that the relationship is meaningful. And so I just think that's really sweet.
Yes. Yeah, I think I remember even seeing, like, a TikTok where someone was talking about, like, if you are if you are never the friend that hosts, like, you should always, like, be the friend that brings something. Like, if you're never gonna, like, be the host, always bring something. So, I love that. And it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Um Something else I thought was fun, especially when you just think about family, is like do something that can help relive a nostalgic memory. It doesn't even have to be crazy. Like you don't have to like recreate something very specific from like a family experience, but even just like a oh hey, remember when? And you like tell a story and it just makes people smile. They relive that memory. Or like it could be as easy as, like, sending a "This made me think of you," or "This made me think of when we did this," and it just refreshes that happy memory and live on. So, I always love that, and that's how, like, stories pass down through families, so
Yes, I love that. Um, Something that I love, like I love the trend of like people recreating like their childhood photos. I
yeah.
think it's so sweet. It's so cute.
Yes, I love that, I didn't even think of that. That's so fun.
Yes. I mean, also going along with that is just like capturing like the moments of togetherness for memory keeping, right? And so it's like, okay, this is not just about reliving nostalgic memories or like recreating or whatever, but it's like you're still making memories, right? And so this doesn't even have to be with like your blood family, because family can be very touchy for people, but also family is whatever you make it, right? And so like your family is your chosen people. And so like just making sure that you remember it's like, oh, yes, we're in the moment, but we can also still take a picture real quick, or we can write notes to each other about like, oh, how much we care and all these things. And I think it's I love that part.
Yes, it's so sweet, like pull out the Polaroid or, like, even just, like, sneakily take candids of your friends doing something fun at your party. You'll be, like, I think, happy that you captured it. As someone who always forgets to take pictures and is sad, like, you'll be happy. Um, and also, like, like, as kids, like, how sometimes, like, you don't like your, I mean, like, you love your family, but, like, like, there's always, like, the family member who, like, makes everyone take a bunch of pictures together, and it's like, "Okay, everyone get together in this picture," and if you're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, whatever," it's like, you know what? Don't be afraid to be that aunt or that grandma. Another thing I think of it's similar to hosting, but, like, just initiating plans. I think sometimes we can get caught up with feeling like we're not invited to things or like, oh, this person hasn't asked me to do anything with them for the holidays, but like you can initiate the plans. And it's like the perfect season too. Or like if you're at a holiday party and you're seeing people and you're like, wow, this is so fun. Like if you're with them, like even like in the moment being like, hey, we should do this together soon. Or like, hey, how about after Christmas, we go do our day after Christmas shopping together and we like take our gift cards and we go to the mall and we like help each other find things and it'll be so fun. Or like, hey, what are you doing for New Year's? Let's go out. Or hey, around New Year's, like, hey, if you want to stay in, like let's have a vision board making party. Like just like being the person to start that conversation is like very thoughtful and just will make people feel loved.
Yes, I love that. And like as someone who I feel like I initiate a lot, it really means a lot when people who don't necessarily initiate plans all the time like do that because it's like, oh my gosh, wait, other people want me
You
back.
do want to hang out with me. Yeah.
Like, oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. And then finally on our little list of holiday acts of kindness, we've got donating or community service. And holiday time, I feel like is when the most community service is done because it's like, oh my gosh, wait, let me give thanks or let me show my appreciation or let me like be kind and spread holiday cheer, right? And so it's like this is such an easy time to get involved and to just help out your community, right? And then also donating because, Christmas gifts or if your birthday's around this time, there's so many things that you're probably receiving and so many things that you can probably get rid of. This is just a time where you can kind of go through what you have and be like, okay, this is what I use, this is what I don't use, or I feel like this can go to someone who will appreciate it more.
Absolutely. And there's just so many more opportunities during this time of year. So it's like way easy to find things you can get involved in and do. Yes, so fun.
Yes, so good. It's so fun. This lifted my holiday spirits. I love
I
it. I was
know.
already in a good mood, but I'm in an even gooder mood.
I know. I'm like planning out what I'm gonna do. I'm like, okay, so like, what am I gonna bring my mom when I go to my parents' house? What am I gonna bring my aunt when we all go to her house? Like, what am I gonna?
That's so
Like,
cute. I love that. Oh, yes, I know. I need to be a better guest. Like I'm such a bad guest. I need to be better. But yeah, this was so much fun. And obviously, before we totally close this episode out, we're gonna finish it with our song of the day. So, Sam, what is your song of the day?
okay, my song of the day is um it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, Michael Bublé version. It's so funny because my note literally says "Beg to look Mike Bubble," um, but in my head, I cannot think of that song as anything other than "Beg to Look" because it was one of our Christmas recital songs, and on, like, our iPads that we have, like, Google Drive on, like and, like, naming the songs, it was literally just named "Beg to Look" instead of, like, "Beginning to Look," all that. So we've just been calling that song "Beg to Look," and I just had the last couple days it might have been, like, because the Voice finale was earlier this week, and just seeing Michael Bublé, it's his season, right? Um, every time I see him, I just keep going, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas."
Love that.
So yeah, that's my song.
I love that. My song of the day, LOL, I always choosing the cover over the original. Mistletoe by Marin Taylor. I just listened to it today for the first time. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so good. It's so magical. And Mistletoe is just such a good song. I'm so glad that so many covers are coming out and that they're so fun.
I love her Christmas music.
So good. And Santa Tell Me was on there too. It was really good.
Love that. Oh, well, this was so fun. I'm so excited because I feel like this is, like, really the weekend that, like and, like, work week that we just made it through is, like, really when it feels like Christmas for real. So,
Yes. Oh my gosh. Rounding out week 3 of Podmas. Only one more week to go, and I'm so, so, so excited.
me too.
Even though this year I do have some qualms, but it's fine. Um, can't wait to get into all of that and more next week when we take on rap.
Yay, favorite time of the year.
So good. So fun. Oh, Sam, thanks for doing this again. And I hope you just have a holly jolly rest of your day.
Thanks, Issa, and likewise to you all. Bye.
Bye.